Hello everybody, welcome to episode 255 of TVI. Cole's away still, but we wish him love and he'll be back very soon. Tonight in the studio, is it tonight?
Yeah, let's call it tonight.
We have, do you want to introduce yourself?
It looks like I'm going to. It's Fiona Ridgewell, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
So you've got some big news.
I've got some, well, it depends.
Yeah, you're on TVI.
I'm on TVI, that's the first big news. It's only big news, I guess, if people have previously...
People care.
Yeah, if people care and if people have previously heard me on here.
Fiona is trans now, is that right?
That's correct, no. Fiona is 5 months pregnant.
Well done.
Woo, yeah.
How's it feel?
Well done, me.
How did that happen?
Do you know what?
What position, Noel?
I know exactly when it was because it was.
Do you?
Yeah, I can work it out because it was to do with like the Euros and stuff.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
What his team scored.
Yeah, well, England is his team.
Oh, is that his team? Is it?
Yeah.
Never know with you. No, I'm joking.
I think it was like one of those matches. Anyway, we don't need to.
And so what? So what was the situation in the conception? Then talk me through the beginning.
In what do you mean?
Like you're watching the Euros.
Oh no, but just as I go back, I'm like
after the game.
That's when it was. It was the Euros. I imagine Cole Palmer scored or something.
I don't know
you don't
Cole
like
Palmer
football?
is.
You don't know who Cole Palmer is?
Cole Palmer. I've literally never heard that name.
Are you joking?
No.
He's like...
He wasn't playing for England like 2 years ago, was he?
No.
Oh, that's...
But he's like one of the top players in the Premier League at the
Harry
moment.
Kane.
Yeah.
And the one who wears the hairnet
Harry Kane's
thing.
been retired for... Do you mean... Isn't Harry Kane the dad?
Oh, what's his name? You know football.
Oh,
Jason.
no, Harry Kane. No, Harry Kane. No, you are right.
You know nothing about
you're right.
football.
Harry Kane's... I was thinking of Harry Redknapp.
That's just from virtue of being a man. I know
I think it's
more than you and you're really into it.
No, I think it's because I looked at you, thought of your age and thought, he's thinking of Harry Redknapp.
Oh, my God. I mean, Harry Redknapp ain't that long ago, is he?
No, but Jamie Redknapp.
What do you mean you looked at me and thought of my age?
Harry Redknapp really is a long time.
No, but he was playing a long time ago. But he's, Jamie Redknapp. He's been in the. I know who he is.
No, Harry Kane. You are right. Harry Kane was like the captain, yeah, and Cole Palmer.
And what's the other
Cole
guy?
Palmer, like when Harry Kane went off, sometimes he subbed in for him.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
I don't think either of us are best placed to be talking about
Cole
this.
Palmer got you both horny.
Don't say that because he's like a 20-year-old boy. No, but Matt's a big Chelsea fan and they brought him on and he did really well in the Euros. And anyway,
gave him a boner.
No, that's basically when you're trying for babies. Did you try for babies or did it just you've just...
No, I just
virile.
I just be me, you know what I mean? Virile, is that the word?
No, I don't know. Isn't it virile?
Alpha, I think, is one word.
It is virile.
Is it virile? Yeah.
Let's call it that in our accents.
That sounds like you got...
It means like people just look at you and they get pregnant.
Oh, that's what happens, yeah.
Yeah. But no, we needed it to be one of those specific dates and it just happened to land on a Euro.
Oh, because you timed it in, did you?
Yeah.
So you time it in when you're on your period?
No.
When you're off your period?
Yeah.
Like a few days, that day...
How have you got this many children and you don't know?
Well, I don't time it, do I?
Jesus. Yeah.
I just do me, you know what I mean?
It's to do with...
I'm that guy.
So probably, I don't know, most women that want a baby will have an app and it'll tell them what days...
Not most women who want a baby have an app. That's not how it works.
Yeah, they do. You need an app and it tells you like what days you're ovulating.
You don't need an app to get pregnant, Fiona.
A lot of people need an app nowadays. I don't know how they did it in the olden days. You need an app.
Yeah, you need a biology lesson.
So do you. Anyway, that was my news, Julian, but you've poo-pooed it.
No, that's great news.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So 5 months pregnant.
How you feeling? Any cravings?
No, but I used to really like seafood and now like even the thought of it makes me want to be quite sick.
Okay.
So I don't imagine I'll ever like it again, but I think that's just how you're meant to feel.
And is there nothing you're actually craving?
No.
Apart from attention?
I do like attention at the moment. I think the thing is, I think in a relationship, the test of whether that relationship is going to last is almost the pregnancy, which is quite worrying.
Yeah, but you're in the middle of it. How's it going?
Yeah, but like everything that we do, I'll be
Is
like...
Matt a listener of TVI?
no, but maybe I could get him to listen to this one if it's important.
So how's it going with Matt?
Oh, right, okay. No, it is going all right. But like a lot of the time I say, I can't do that because I'm pregnant.
Then he rolls his eyes and mutters, and rings his mate.
Oh, why don't you get that tattooed on you? And I'm like, I would.
What sort of thing can't you do now you're pregnant, apart from get pregnant?
What can't I do? Like, well, according to me, I can't really lift heavy stuff, but I probably could. But
couldn't anyway.
Yeah, I could.
What heavy stuff do you have to lift at home, apart from standing up?
Well, like, we're building a wardrobe at the weekend.
You are?
Yeah, and he was like, maybe I could go on one of my walks and you and your dad can build the wardrobe. And I was
Legend.
Like, maybe I can't build the wardrobe.
Maybe I could go on one of my walks.
Maybe I could get away from you for 4 hours on one of my country walks.
One of my long, loving walks.
Near the cliff's edge.
Do you have a dog?
No.
You should get a dog as well.
Well, we was going to get a dog, but then this happened, and I don't think we can do both.
You don't feel like it's too much of a responsibility having a dog, is it?
Yeah, probably, yeah. We maybe will eventually, but also Matt's very money conscious.
Okay, that seems to grate at you.
This doesn't feel like a podcast. This feels like a therapy session.
But how does that make you feel that he's money conscious? So you differ on the money vibe?
No, I'm starting to lean to how because I always thought I was quite good at money. Like I was quite good at saving. I was never really in debt or anything. Like a lot of my friends had accrued quite a bit of debt and stuff like that. I didn't have any debt. I'd saved
from
money.
Student loans and stuff, you mean? Like uni debt?
Or just like from
credit
spending
cards.
And getting like designer bags and stuff. Friends had got into debt. Whereas he's very much like the other day I said about I've got to change my car and it's on finance. And he was like, I don't understand why you ever would have bought something that you can't afford. And I'm like, nearly every car in the world is on finance.
Mine isn't. But
such a flex. Yeah. But
no, it's
yours is stolen.
I can't get finance probably.
Yours is being tracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's still got a steering lock on it.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that's not being able to afford it.
No, that's normal.
Lot of people
a healthy bit of debt is probably good for you.
Well, I think you can't get credit without having credit.
You need points. Yeah.
But yeah, so just little thing, and like we had to get the pram at the weekend.
Wow, that's.
Do you know how much prams are?
I know. When my kids were little, that was like 500 quid's worth of.
Do you know how much a pram is now?
Go on.
Well, the one that we got was £1,250 for.
Did you get that on lease?
Yeah, I was like, we got to do this on
Mercedes.
It's on Klarna Pay. No, they're really expensive.
They should have showrooms for buggies.
There was actually a Mercedes one there.
I mean, you know what? You don't need. How much
get
was it?
A Mercedes pram.
You don't need a buggy that much, though. The old buggies, like on the gypsy traveller sites, old ones.
They're expensive.
I know, they are, yeah.
But this is what men are like. I was like, you'd have it pushing around in a wheelbarrow. We need a pram.
No, we just carry a man and run into battle.
No. Well, he wants one of those sling things. And he's going to carry.
That's why women shouldn't go out.
What? Why?
Because they need buggies.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need a buggy, would you?
I'd have police staying all day with a baby.
Women should really go out.
Yeah.
Or whatever they want to do.
But no, with that you get like, this is boring for anyone else, but you get all the bits, you know what I mean? You get a car seat.
Everyone was born, wasn't they? Everyone relates.
Yeah. You get a car seat, you get a carry cot, you get a fleece lining.
Oh, you get a little Moses basket and make it all nice.
You don't get that's an extra cost.
I know, we got a really nice one when Bo was little. He's 19 now.
If you still got that knocking about.
In like someone's attic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll take that. That's another thing now. Now we're going down the second-hand route.
Why not though, yeah.
The other day I was
trying to ponce my Moses basket.
Yeah. I was like, or if any of the listeners, oh my God, could we do that? If the listeners got anything they want to donate for a baby.
Why you wanted to come on?
Yeah, the other day.
Donate any cash.
Yeah, or we could do a GoFundMe.
Can anyone fix a wardrobe?
Yeah. Well, I need that as well, yeah.
Yeah. There's a few carpenters. Is it IKEA wardrobe?
Yeah.
I'll do it for £100.
They're so hard to put together, aren't they?
Not for me.
I think they will
I'll do it in 3 days.
The thing is, my dad's coming to do it and my dad gets quite aggressive.
Does he? You want to go on that walk as well then?
Yeah. So I'm just going to sit in the
Well,
corner
you've
and
got to
read the
flatter your
instructions.
dad, though. You've got to say, Dad, you're really good at this stuff, man.
No, he knows.
Does he know that game?
Yeah, well, he just knows that he's not really good at it. He knows how angry he gets.
Why don't you? Have you got a brother?
No. I've got a brother-in-law. That's the one I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
Who did the puns.
You can read the puns out.
No, it's
in a
fine.
bit.
You said no one would like the puns.
No, I liked the puns.
Anyway, so, yeah, he was trying to go down the second-hand route. So the other day I was
Who's
like...
he? Matt?
I was like, we need...
For what? A buggy?
Well, no. I managed to get him to not for the buggy, but there's like
Nappies.
a prep machine, which is like if you have to do formula bottles. I don't really know...
What, you suck it out of the boob, the milk?
No, I'm not getting that second-hand. That's
I was
a
gonna
pump.
say.
A prep machine is if you're using formula and it does it all and it makes the bottles up for you really quick.
I don't know. Well, why would you need a prep machine for that? It's easy to make up. I used to make bottles every day for 2 babies. Every day, clean
You are
them,
not helping me.
steam them. You had to steam the
Yeah, but
bottles.
that's the thing. Apparently, the process is quite long.
and then
so...
make them, and then put them all in the fridge. So they're all lined up, ready to go.
Okay.
You know.
Well, you could come around and
then-
do that instead of building the wardrobe.
I'll do that every morning.
But anyway, I said, I might need this prep machine. It's like 100 and odd quid. And he was
Yeah,
like,
I'm with
right,
Matt, yeah.
Gumtree, found it. This guy's going to meet me at the kebab shop at 2 p.m. 20 quid cash. He's like, bring cash. Then I was like, I was like, that's amazing.
Meet me behind the kebab shop.
It's like, brilliant.
He comes
Done.
back stabbed.
No,
but
then
he's got the nice primer.
So I tick it off my little list that I've got. Then he goes, he's just messaged his wife, said he can't sell any of that stuff. So basically, the poor woman's looking after the kid and he's slung all her stuff on Gumtree and then gone, I'm going down the kebab shop to give
Just
this
pop
away.
it out, love.
Yeah.
You might want to
All-
take that jacket off.
Yeah, he's got all her stuff.
Can I borrow your shoes while I go?
So then he said, sorry, Mrs. said I can't sell it. And then he just took everything off Gumtree. So he just listed all her stuff. Matt had bought it all, and then he said,
So
no.
we had to refund the money.
Well, no, because it was going to be a cash exchange at the kebab shop, like a drug deal,
I
but
mean,
with a prep
he could have
machine.
come back with some dodgy, what are they called, primers?
Prep machines.
Prep machine. He could have come back with some dodgy prep
Yeah.
machine, man.
So yeah,
I
my
can't even picture what a prep machine is, though. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's just like a little cupboard, like a little fridgey type
cupboard?
thing, and you open it and it puts hot water in. It boils the water. So it's not a fridge, but you know, like a mini fridge looks.
A mini fridge, and it
It looks like a mini fridge, but you put water in it. It heats the water up to the temperature of breast milk, which is 37 degrees. Found that out on Saturday.
I know that.
Puts that in with the amount of formula you need, and then it cools it down to exact whatever. It just does all this water stuff.
I'll do that for £100.
What, each day, each week?
For the 3 months. But you're going to breastfeed, I bet.
Well, I'm going to try. I don't know if these babies could do that.
I mean, yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
It is hard to start breastfeeding once you get going.
I think you're doing exactly that.
Do you hate when men...
I come on the
tell
podcast
you?
and you tell me how to breastfeed.
Because
I think I know about that actually, Fiona. It's quite
my
difficult
kids-
to get it to latch on.
my kid's mum found it hard to latch on,
Right.
like for the baby to latch on, and someone showed, but she got into it.
Right, okay. Yeah, by the fifth one.
Rem was breastfed
only got
for
one.
about 18 months nearly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
She was like running around being breastfed.
doing sports day, being breastfed.
But
Okay.
it's so good for you. The first 6 weeks of it especially.
Yeah,
It's got all
yeah.
nutrition.
Yeah, well, they say to try and do that, but they're also like your mental health is more important.
Seems
so.
like you're tapping out, and your mental health ain't more important. Oh my Lord.
They're like, the mum's mental health is
But
more
when they say
important.
mental
I'm
health,
like,
they
yeah.
don't mean, oh, you're going to be schizophrenic. They mean, you're going to be a little bit stressed.
Oh my God. We might need to end the podcast immediately. You
Oh,
are.
sorry. It was
You're
just, I was
pushing
just
your
saying,
luck.
I'm not saying I believe, I'm just saying one perspective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just worried that I'll be quite tired because I already schedule naps into my day before pregnancy.
No.
So I don't know how that will work.
You will be tired,
I'm
yeah.
basically dropping a nap like a toddler does.
That's what you should do, though.
Yeah, I should have done that about
Because the
25
less
years ago.
stressed you are in pregnancy, the less stressed the baby is inside.
Yeah. So,
You know what I mean? You've been out on the piss a lot.
no, gave that up quite quick.
You're still smoking. Not really.
No.
You've never smoked,
No,
have you?
so I started.
That's good. Yeah.
And that's really helping. That's really helping with my mental health.
Well, I mean, that's the most important thing, isn't it?
Exactly. That's what the midwife said.
Yeah.
No, so it's going all right, yeah. Matt's doing his long walk for his mental
You can
health.
get some good formula milk as well.
Yeah. Okay.
You can get good quality one.
I just feel like you don't know it all until it happens.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause basically at the weekend we went to a baby show. So they're trying to sell you everything.
What?
So you're like, oh, and are you imagining babies on a catwalk?
Yeah, doing the can.
Like where all the stalls they're trying to sell you stuff.
I
They're like,
mean,
you
that
need-
ain't helping you,
No,
though.
it was really overwhelming.
That's not helping Matt's bank balance.
No. And then we did have a little argument because that's where we got the pram. Well, we didn't.
I bet he's having heart attacks.
We viewed all the prams. We test tracked all the prams. So they have like a test track where you go over like rocks, you go over grass, you go over hills.
Oh my
We're
God.
test tracking them, right? And I'm going round and then I'm going, right, you have a go and you get a
But
little
don't
dole in
breastfeed
it.
because it might stress you a little bit. It might give you a bit of a headache.
And then every other parent's just like, yeah, great, I'll take that pram.
But run this pram around Brands Hatch for $2,000.
We did about 36 laps. It was really horrible. And then I said, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed now. It's a bit overwhelming. And then most people were just like, yeah, fine, buying it there and then. Me and Matt going to a little corner of the baby
Straight
show.
onto Gumtree.
Googling, seeing what's the cheapest
You want to go on
price.
Vinted?
Yeah. Well, no, we did. We got it. We got about £300 cheaper than it was at
That's
the baby
good.
show.
With one wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a baby in it still.
It is a skateboard, but it'll be fine.
There's an old baby still in it.
But yeah, it was a little bit of a
That's cool. So
dispute.
how long ago did you find out you were pregnant?
I found out like five weeks in.
Ah.
Yeah, so like July.
So you were trying for it. You felt a bit icky. You were trying tests that were negative here and there.
No, so as Matt would say, as he
I'm
said,
coming.
as he said, you're disgusting. As he said, in front of me to a friend, yeah, it wasn't planned. Because what he meant by that is we'd been going to the doctors, the hospital, because we thought, because of like pre-existing conditions with me, which I think I've spoken about on here before, like I got endometriosis and stuff.
Yeah.
They told me I'd probably need
Didn't
IVF. They said I need
What's
IVF.
endometriosis? Oh, you have talked about that, yeah.
Yeah, they said I'd need IVF. So, but they said, but if you want to give it a go,
Yeah.
With your
then can
app.
we watch?
then do it during the Euros
Then
and
do
get
it on
everyone-
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You can pay for the IVF.
Oh my God.
That's
Have
a good
you
idea.
seen that thing? Sorry, complete.
What, OnlyFans? I don't have an account. Do you?
I bet you've got a subscription though, haven't you, Julian?
Not yet.
No, there's this thing at the moment, like this might be a bit, maybe you shouldn't have an opinion on this, but I do.
Your strong mum opinions
Strong
are coming.
opinion. No, there's on OnlyFans, I've seen it recently. There's this woman called, what's she called? Bonnie Blue or something.
Okay.
And
She slept with 1,000 men or 100 men.
100 men in one day.
I saw it on
and
Twitter.
filming it and putting it on OnlyFans.
It's my ex.
And now there's another girl that's like in February, it's, you can
You
pay.
think it's only 100? Why are they publicising
She's
it?
going to do 1,000. And she's like, you can pay and view it. And I'm like, what is going on in the world?
You're going to
Like,
try and beat it?
No. To be honest, yeah, no. Don't you think that's awful? Or is that fine?
No, I don't like it.
Some people
I mean,
are calling
each
it
to their
like
own.
a feminism. I'm like, I
It's
don't
not
think
feminism.
that's feminism.
Depends how you define feminism.
I think the pendulum has swung far too. It's
I
like
know.
gone flying off a cliff somewhere. That's
I mean, what
not.
guys are up for that, though? I wouldn't be up for that.
Oh, honestly, I was going to say I saw the video, not the
I wouldn't
video
do that
of
again.
the thing, but of her talking about it.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Oh, it was just grim. Like, yeah. Anyway, back to my baby.
I think I'm the only person in the world who thinks it's weird that having sex makes babies. Like,
Yeah, I think so, because that's happening over all of the species.
that's what I'm saying, but I just think it's a weird, like, I don't know, we're populating the planet, like, making new life. It's so beautiful, isn't it? But in order to do that, we've got to come. It's weird.
I don't like how you've turned directly at me and you're just staring at me in the face saying it. It's really quite awful for me. I'd rather watch the Bonnie Blue video than this particular
Now
moment.
you've got twins.
Yeah.
So her video's on OnlyFans.
Yeah. The thing is,
Is Matt
again,
going
you
to
shouldn't
watch it?
judge, but then I was looking at her going on about it, and it had like 9 comments on it, and I thought, oh my God, you're doing
Did
all
you see
this.
my tweet about it?
No,
It was
I'm not on
funny.
Twitter.
Oh.
I came off it, it's a bit of a cesspit, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you find it a bit miserable on there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get involved in it. I just kind of like...
You just do tweets about OnlyFans.
I'd hardly tweet, actually, yeah.
What was the tweet?
You'd have to follow me.
But I'm not starting an account to follow you when you can just tell
Have
me.
you literally not got an account?
No, I deleted
I just
it.
pretended I said, this is my wife. My AirPods are broken. What's she saying?
Oh, nice. That is
Yeah,
good.
thank you.
There you go. And then you got a real life reaction there from me.
A Twitter reaction's more important.
Yeah, true. I can't remember what I was saying before that. Boring about babies.
It's not boring.
Oh,
I
no.
really like the
Yeah, no.
subject. I don't know why.
Planned, unplanned. Planned. Not planned.
I was a cesarean.
What, you came out as you come out?
There's no other way to interpret what I said.
I
I'm
was
from
a
Caesarea. I speak fluent Caesarean.
Right, okay. I was.
Yeah, I came out the belly.
Did you?
C-section.
Was you premature?
I don't know. No, my sister was.
Oh, okay.
She was older.
Right,
There was a few issues with her, yeah.
right.
But not with me.
No, yeah,
the
they
main
came
thing.
later in life.
That's the main thing. That was the perfect baby, apparently.
Really?
No one's ever said that.
exactly. Yeah, so Matt said it wasn't planned because basically we thought we was going to have IVF. And then they said, like, but give it a go if you want. So we got our little app. It said, try on this date. And literally...
So you put your period dates into the app.
Yeah.
And then it says these are the most fertile you're going to be.
days, yeah.
Matt's fertility doesn't matter. The man's doesn't
No,
matter.
apparently not.
Okay.
Well, like it obviously does
Did he
in a way.
eat certain foods to help?
No. And then literally, so then we were like, right, this day in June, this is what it's saying. Did it?
Okay, nice. Hot summer's day in June. How did it go down?
Bosh. Baby. So that's why it says it wasn't planned because we thought...
So you weren't doing it all the time. That was kind of just a...
That was just like, they've said give it a go, so we'll
So
give
it was
it
one go?
Yeah.
How long? No, really. Okay, and then that was good then. The stars aligned.
Yeah, exactly. But then obviously we just didn't think it was going to happen that quick. So we probably would have like...
And the next stage,
we're
did you
in
feel a little bit different? A bit of sickness? Or...
Yeah, and then I was in Spain. No, I was in Spain with another comic, Faye Tracy.
Oh, yeah.
And
on a holiday or gigs?
On a holiday.
Okay, that's nice.
And,
How's Faye?
Yeah, she's all right.
Oh,
yeah.
I like Faye.
Yeah,
I've seen her for years.
Well, she was out there for like a month, staying out there, and then I just went out there for like a weekend, but I was drinking, and I was like, I don't know if I should be drinking because I just got a feeling.
But you carried on
And then I carried on.
nonetheless.
No. So then
Then we got some coke in.
Let's double down.
Last night of
Meth.
freedom.
No, so then did a test out there.
So if the baby comes out looking Spanish,
Its face.
could that happen?
What?
Could that happen?
No.
Oh,
What? Why would it be? Why would it?
because you're in Spain.
Yeah, but it doesn't change how it looks if you just.
I meant
fly
you
to-
slept with a Spanish guy.
Yeah, but I was already
you seem on the
pregnant.
defensive. You might not have been.
No.
You didn't say I didn't sleep with a Spanish guy either.
Well, yeah, sorry,
you
I
just said I
didn't.
was already pregnant. It don't matter. It was fine.
If a second one comes out that's Spanish, then yeah, that is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happened. No, I didn't sleep with any Spanish men.
Okay, I'm just checking up. You know what I mean? I've got Matt's back on
It
this,
really
man.
does feel like an interrogation.
I mean, it is.
So yeah, that's the long and short of it.
And Matt was really wanting to have a baby as well.
Yeah, it wasn't against
No, but
his
was
will.
he bringing it up?
What, having a baby?
Yeah, was he bringing it up in conversations? I suspect not. Not really, no. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I can't remember him ever
mentioning him wanting a child. Really have sprung this on him. No,
He more like said, yeah, all right.
I don't think he brought it up.
Okay.
I don't think he initiated the conversation.
But he's excited.
Oh yeah, as soon as he was like, because I rang him and told him from Spain.
Okay.
And he was, I was
I
like,
heard him scream.
and then it just flatlined. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
No.
Then a week later, he turns up drunk.
And then I got home and he didn't live there anymore.
He's getting back with his ex.
Yeah, he's changed his phone number, but I think he's all right about it.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's still sending the money for
have
the
you
pram.
seen him around?
So. No, he just said, "Oh yeah, this is the next stage of my life. This is what I'm ready for. This is what I wanted." So it was nice.
Good.
It wasn't like, "Oh fuck,"
No,
I didn't think it would work.
He kept that down, yeah.
Yeah, he managed to just text that to his friends.
Push that into his body.
Yeah, like he should have done his balls. No. So yeah. Yes, I think it's good news.
That's great news because you wanted a baby, didn't you? I remember you telling me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Begging me.
I was like, if I just stand near him for long enough, maybe it will happen.
In my aura.
Yeah.
But that night is nice. It was nice. It was good to hear.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You're going to be a good mum.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Just trying to figure out comedy around it as well, though.
Yeah, getting an Edinburgh show about it?
But also, yeah, I've got to write jokes and I haven't really written any for very...
I mean...
You got any jokes about pregnancy?
Yeah,
or babies?
Loads, actually.
Have you? Can I nick them? Can I buy them off you?
I sold one, actually, last month.
Did you?
Yeah.
You can't say who you sold it to, though. Was it to a woman or a man?
A man.
Right. So is it all from the men's perspective?
Not really. Not really.
Okay. What is it like? Because, so for Matt, I think he's saying it's quite hard for men to get excited. Not all men to get excited that I'm pregnant.
What, your boyfriends?
It's quite hard for him to get excited until he's spoken to his friends. They're like, it's normally when the baby's here, you're like, it doesn't feel real when the baby's
there is
there.
That's true, yeah.
And there's a lot of
true
anxiety.
That people have excuses for being depressed about it.
There's a reason he has to keep going on these long walks. No,
long walk.
There's a bit of anxiety for him, I think.
Yeah, no, there is, man. It's a lot of response, especially if he is like. I mean, everyone's money conscious, aren't they? Like, there's a lot to ponder about it.
Yeah.
I was really young, wasn't I? So in a way, but I mean, it was scary.
Right. Yeah. So there's that.
I mean, it is a concern. You don't know until when he's holding that baby. It'd be nice.
Fingers crossed.
No, it will be. It's just nature, just genetic.
Yeah.
Like, it will be.
Yeah.
Unless he's a psychopath.
You know, I don't think so.
No.
Although I've told you some of the stuff he does.
Now tell me.
No, just because obviously we only lived together about a year as well. So when the baby's due, we'll have been together like 2 years.
Okay, so how long were you together before you moved in?
Got together in the March,
Red
moved in the
flag time,
November,
listeners.
like 6 months.
So you were together
7
for
months.
6 months. Where did you meet? On a dating app?
Hinge, yeah. So we didn't know
Hinge.
each other at all before that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't imagine you knew each other before
No, because
Hinge.
sometimes you see people that you know, don't
Have you ever clicked on someone you know?
No, to be honest, I hadn't really used the dating apps until that point.
When I mean, years ago, I was on Hinge for a little while, and
Yeah.
I had someone I knew click on me. It's awkward, isn't it?
Oh, would you just swipe no, or
I
you'd
didn't even
ignore
do
it?
that. I just
You just
leave.
turn the app.
I just delete the app and run off.
Delete your profile.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, it's that
I
sort
didn't
of
even know my
panic.
mum was on Hinge.
Oh, right.
But what? So you met on Hinge,
Yeah.
and I remember when you were going on dates early on.
Yeah, because I was with you at a gig, and I was like, oh, he suggested a pizza place, and you went, I like this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you said that. You're like, I
don't know why I said that
I think
either.
he might be quite nice. I like him because I think he was.
Yeah, and that's why you moved
Making
in
an
and had a
effort,
baby
wasn't
with
he?
him.
I wasn't having to sort of like chase after him or
Yeah,
anything.
he was just straight talking.
Yeah.
It's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very easy.
Yeah, I'm a game player.
Yeah, can't be asked with that.
I'll just neg them straight in with the insults. Ghost. Not really, I don't.
God. So
But and then you dated. You went on a good few dates.
yeah, and then moved in the November. But since we moved in, like I wouldn't say I'm untidy, but he's very.
That means you're untidy.
No, he's very tidy. So like, he's one of the only people I've known that every time he uses the kettle, he unplugs it, he puts it in a cupboard.
That's a nan thing to do.
It's not out on the side.
My mum does things like that. She
Does she?
cracks me up, man.
Yeah, why do they do it?
I was fixing her cooker the other day and she turned the light off. I'm like, Mum, I need the light on. She went, oh, like,
What? Was she saving money on the lights?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like it's freezing in her house.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But she turned the light off when I'm fixing her cooker in her kitchen.
Yeah, you need it.
She put the little oven, above that little light on.
Yeah. So what did he say? He said something to me today, like, oh my God, I think there's someone in the front room. And I was like, what? And he went, well, the lights are on, so there must be. I was like, I'm not a 10-year-old child. I'm a 38-year-old woman. Just say to me, you've left the light on, Fiona. Instead he goes like, ooh, story time. There's someone in the front room.
That's passive aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I like this guy still. He was a good pick.
Yeah. So yeah, he puts the kettle away.
Who did he grow up with? His mum and dad? Are they still married?
No, so his mum and his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get on really well with his family and stuff, so yeah, that's nice.
Didn't ask.
And he gets on well with mine.
So your siblings are a sister?
I've got a sister, yeah.
And that's it, siblings?
Yeah.
And she's got 2 kids?
Yeah.
How did I know that? That was a good guess.
I don't know.
I knew she had kids because you told me.
Did I?
2 was a guess.
Yeah, she's got 2 kids.
Boy and a girl.
No, boy and a boy.
I knew that.
She's had kids they're like 9.
Just seeing if you know.
6. Yeah, I do know.
Okay, so that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great for her. Yeah. But yeah, so we are used to living with each other, but we just have different priorities.
Yeah, you're doing well though. A year in, you know each other well.
Yeah.
You're gonna have that's a normal stages, I think, in timeline really.
Is it? I feel like.
Well, you wanted to have a baby, didn't you?
Yeah. No, you keep saying that like I was like
you went out and you trapped
hiding
a guy
in a bush, waiting to jump out at someone.
You went and got on Hinge, trapped a guy.
I was like, that one.
You're going to spend all his money on buggies.
Yeah. No, but it's funny because obviously with comedians, we feel like we know each other really well a lot of the time because when you're at gigs and stuff, you have a good old chat. But then you might not see a comedian for 6 months, a year. So I saw a comedian called Ali Woods, who you probably know.
Yeah, I went to Jersey with him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Nice guy,
Is
Ali.
it nice? Yeah, he's really nice.
I like him, yeah.
But we knew each other quite well because we always gigged at Angel together.
Okay.
We always seen each other. And then I hadn't seen him for about a year and a half or something. So I saw him at a gig the other day and he went, how are you? And I went...
You put on weight?
I went, I'm pregnant. And he went, whose baby is that? I was like, excuse me? That is not the reaction.
I don't know. I was going to ask you.
He was like, yeah. So you tell me, Ali. I've just been jumping out of bushes. No, and then I spoke to another comedian who, again, I knew quite well but hadn't seen him for ages. And I said, oh, I'm pregnant. And he went, with a partner? I was like, yes, with a partner. I
suppose a lot of, like, in the modern day, I suppose, some women are having pregnancy without a partner, maybe.
Yeah, but that's not normally the first question as a reply to I'm
just
pregnant.
Assume...
Most people aren't going. None of my other friends went with a partner, as in like, how did you make that happen, Fiona? It was just like, did she do it on her own? Did she? But yeah, so I think it's just where we don't see each other for so long, and obviously for a long time
they didn't know you had a boyfriend, maybe.
Yeah, so I think they're just like, it feels like a really quick timeline because even Ali, the last time I saw him, I was like banging on about how I'd just broken up with someone and gone to Italy with him, even though we weren't
I remember
together.
when you did that, yeah.
And he was like, I think your mental health is more important than a summer holiday, Fiona. And I was like, I think not. I'm going to Italy.
Yeah.
So for him, it's like...
Not as important as breastfeeding, though, is it?
It's like, how has this happened so quickly? But yeah,
women are under pressure to breastfeed, and there should be no pressure, eh?
Well, they're not now. They changed the slogan.
No, they should be.
And the slogan is the only thing that was making us feel under pressure.
Okay, who wrote the new slogan? What does it say? So, don't care about your kid. It don't even rhyme, but it makes sense.
The old slogan was breast is best.
I mean, factually correct.
And now I don't know what it is. Maybe
I prefer an arse.
I'm an arse man. Now it's, I don't know, it's something else. It's basically...
Breast is all right unless you're a bit stressed.
No, it is, you're right, it doesn't rhyme. It's fed is best.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so it's like, And also now, apparently, I'm not a geriatric mother.
Were you?
Yeah, I think before anything over 35 was a geriatric.
And they changed the age?
Because people are getting pregnant later.
Because the word geriatric suggests like an old senile person, yeah.
Now it's like...
You're young senile.
I'm loopy, but
geriatric over 35, wow.
Yeah, but now it's over 40 maybe, or
I think
even
my
later.
mum was like 38 when I was born.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How old are you?
38.
Okay.
That's quite late for back in the day.
It is actually, yeah.
But it is.
My dad was like 48.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because, before...
But dads can be older, can't they?
Yes, they can. That is... I feel like I'm getting a therapy session, but you're getting a biology lesson.
No, I'm stating facts. That's not me learning.
But
I'm teaching.
You state them like they're a question. You're like, but dads can be older.
I'm just seeing if you know.
Can't they?
Do we know that, Fiona?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But I thought, get Matt to just do it now.
And how old's Matt?
36.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a toy boy.
A little toy boy. It's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, fed is best is what it is.
Fed is best. That
but
makes no sense as a slogan.
It does. Again, it's basically what they're saying is...
Some people aren't feeding their kids.
No, what they're saying is you could try so hard, because some people don't produce enough milk. So they're saying you could try so hard, but actually it's
That's
best...
what happened with my son, that we didn't know that he wasn't actually getting the milk.
Yeah.
He was like jaundice colour. It was only in old photos you look back, you're like, how did we not know?
Oh, shit.
And we took him to the hospital and they gave him some formula milk and he just downed it in one, man. And we were like, he was just starving hungry, man. But he couldn't, it wasn't coming out the boob. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. But
so, fed is best.
Yeah, because obviously they'll go that jaundice colour.
But that's a stupid slogan,
And then every time you look through your photo albums, you think, he was
Bart Simpson. Yeah.
So, that's the new slogan.
But she used to have the suction thing, sucking it out.
Yeah, you can give that a go.
The manual one. Not the electric one was weird, but the little manual one.
Yeah. Oh, God. I'll never
Sounds like the conception.
I'll never hear that. I bought one of them at the baby show.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, what, a second-hand one?
No.
Oh.
A first-hand one.
And have you... Oh, no, you can't use it yet.
No.
You can get milk before you have the baby, can't you?
Yeah. I haven't.
You should look into what foods... help with it and stuff, maybe. You know, like pineapple helps with certain things. Yeah,
I don't.
Do you want a bit of pineapple, actually?
Not after you've just said that, actually, no. Oh. Absolutely. Doesn't make me hungry when you...
No, but it'd be good for you because you're pregnant.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
Mango?
That bit's happened. Mango, yeah.
I'll tell you what, when you have a bit, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have a bit more because it's nice.
What more-ish, yeah, pineapple is. Yeah, I do... like pineapple, but not on a podcast. You always have a little munch on the podcast.
No, actually, not really. No, it's because you're pregnant. I thought I'd get some nice healthy stuff.
Oh, that's really nice. What a nice guy.
So I went to Aldi.
Yeah. But we haven't spoken about you, Julian. What's been going on with you?
Nothing's going on, man.
Nothing?
No.
No big news? No?
Not really, just driving around.
Oh, gosh.
I've been hitting the gym a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What have you been doing?
What do you think I've been doing?
I don't know.
I've been resting there.
What do you do at the gym? Sauna?
You don't get look like this.
To be fair, whenever you put a picture of the gym up, it is normally you laying near the pool area.
That's because I get my cam out then, innit?
Or the sauna. So I assume that's what you're doing.
I do. Because I had a year, I couldn't even do 10 pull-ups. I couldn't even do 5 pull-ups. My old butt, I was just hurting, man.
Right. But emotionally or physically?
Just all of it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. You get that pineapple in.
That's a mango. It's really hard.
Great.
But yeah, so I'm just trying to look after myself.
Brilliant. So what are you doing at the gym? Weights?
Weights, yeah.
Okay.
Weights, sauna. Hanging out in the spa doing nothing. Playing chess in the sauna. I keep losing though.
You're playing chess in the sauna?
I know, it's hard work. It's so good though.
Who are you playing chess with?
My old mate, Uncle Singh, I call him. He's like an old Indian guy. He's really good. But Does
he bring the chess set?
It's my chess set actually, but I leave it behind reception.
No. Sorry, I've got questions.
We pretend we're playing for like big money in there, and everyone in there's like listening, and we're pretending I'm like won his car and stuff, but we're not playing for money.
So
we lie.
So who initiated the first chess?
Well, he mentioned about chess about when the spa first happened, maybe about a year and a half ago. And then a chess set went missing, so I replaced it.
Oh, what, he had a chess set in there?
Yeah.
Not provided by the gym, he just used
it's our own chess sets, yeah.
Right.
He's also like national
so
level.
You're like half naked playing chess with
Well, we're in our swimming stuff, yeah, but we're in a sauna.
Yeah,
it's
you're
normal.
saying it like I don't think it is normal. I've never walked in.
People are surprised when they see us playing chess.
100%.
But it's I don't know. It's just a nice thing to do.
It is. It sounds very
you're
wholesome.
Exercising your mind because it's harder because you're in like you're cooking, your brain's frying, and you've got to think about the chess move. I've only beaten once in about 12 games.
Do you normally finish the game?
No,
before you need to get out.
We do have a little break. Yeah,
you must have to
because where you're focused as well, you're not realising how hot you are.
Yeah,
and I've come out of the sauna and like I just can't go back in. I'm gonna die.
So
you know what I mean?
He's in there waiting for you to come back.
No, he'll come out as well.
Right.
But I do it. I time it. I'll wait till they're in there for a bit, like 5-10 minutes. Then I'll go in and start playing. I like trick them a bit. So I'm in there a bit less than them.
Right.
I've still lost.
Your opponent,
yeah.
Uncle Sig.
But they've been playing consistently and I've had a lot of time off. So when I've gone back in, they've got better.
Who has he been playing with when you're not there?
There's another guy who's a doctor who's good. There's little like guys that you wouldn't... Little young gym guy that's like really good at chess.
So you've basically set up a chess club at the gym?
Yeah.
Right.
It's good, isn't it?
You're
good. Impressed?
Yeah, but I'm also like, I'd like to know if this is happening.
I've played like 3 times this year, so I'm not like doing it all the time, but I keep meaning to. But when I get there, I'm all tired and I know I'm going to, so a lot of the time I pass on it, but there was a phase I was going to playing it a lot.
Right.
And I even got the app on my phone to practice.
Oh, yeah,
so I could go in and just
that.
destroy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I said to you what you do at the gym and you look like at me like, I'm doing...
That's because I was showing you my guns.
But actually they're from just moving the knight from
exactly,
in the L shape.
But,
is that the knight? No.
The knight is the L shape, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you play chess?
I've given it a go, yeah. Not
Any
recently and not in a sauna.
No?
No, weirdly, no.
It's so nice there, though. It's such my little tranquil, beautiful little place.
Yeah.
Cooking in the sauna.
So sometimes people come in, see you playing a chess game and just
No,
get
people
back
are
out.
interested in it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess otherwise it is quite
I
awkward
trash
because you're all
talk
sat
when I'm
there sort of
playing
like,
as well.
Oh,
I'm absolutely trash talking and
what are you saying?
just like I keep saying checkmate every move and just fucking with their heads. Checkmate. And like I don't know, just like talking shit the whole time. But he's the most humble, nicest guy you'll ever meet. This guy Singh. He's probably like 60, turban, Sikh guy. Like really gentle Indian accent, but he's a very funny guy. Like we have a laugh in there. But he's the nicest guy. Like he's complimenting me. He's so humble.
Oh,
you know what I mean? He's a really good kind of human being.
Did you say he's like a champion chess player?
No, he's a high-level table tennis player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's good at chess.
Yeah.
Not like a grandmaster, but he's good.
Yeah.
But he's a very high-level table tennis player.
Right, okay. Even now, at 60
Yeah,
odd?
he plays at Waterfront. He plays like a Hong Kong champion and stuff.
So when you say Waterfront, is that the
Well, he does it for a
swimming place
hobby,
in
yeah. Just
Woolwich?
next to here.
Right, no, but the way you said it was like it's some well-known thing in the table tennis world,
no,
but it's literally
not.
the local
It's
leisure centre.
It's the council leisure centre. I might be talking him up a bit.
You did say it. Like, then you went. He plays.
I mean, he's not an
Waterfront.
Olympian, but he plays at a good level.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, like he's played in Hong Kong and like. But
just when he's on his holiday.
Yeah, just against kids.
I've played table tennis in Spain and that. Yeah.
Are you good at table tennis?
No, but they always put one, don't they, near the pool?
You're not good at it though.
Nah.
I used to be good when I was 15. We had one in school and I was good, but
right.
I keep meaning to go. I never do things though. Go and do something and socialise. I do the gym, but You know, if my mate wants to meet up and do an activity, I just don't ever do stuff like that. But I should do.
Yeah, see, I wanted to like get some new hobbies. I was going to sign up for a singing course.
God's sake.
I've always wanted to be able to sing.
So have I, actually. I got an app.
Did you?
Don't tell it. I was just about to say don't tell anyone.
But you're saying it on
with a mic in front of my face.
Is this being recorded?
But I had an app, and
you know what you could do with a microphone in front of his face?
I literally can't sing. Can you?
Well, have I never told you this? I spent.
I don't know. I don't know what you're going to say.
I spent about £15,000 on singing lessons.
Oh my God!
And I still can't sing.
Oh my God!
Yeah. I did a dance degree, but I wanted to be in musical theatre. So then I used to go to like private singing lessons that were £50 a week. I did that for like 3 years. Then I did a year.
Whose money was this?
Mine. But that's probably why I lived at home for so long.
Was it money you were earning by working?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice that you did that, invested in something that didn't
pay
give
off.
You...
Yeah, so it's like £50 a week for about 3 years.
You should have changed your singing teacher after. I would have given it 2 months every week.
Well, yeah, and then I did a year musical theatre course where I was doing it every day, and that cost me about $9,000. And then
I can teach you to sing for $4,000.
Everything with you's got a little price on it, isn't it?
Of course it has.
You got a lot of side businesses.
I'm a hustler.
You're doing the prep bottles, you're building the wardrobe, you're doing the singing lessons. And then I went back to another singing teacher, and he was about £50 a week, and I did that for about 5-6 years.
And you still can't sing? Give it a little go now.
No, I honestly can't sing. The thing is, I can sort of sing unless there's music on.
Oh, because singing and music don't go together, do they?
They do, unfortunately. So I can sing.
Yeah, I know.
I can sing when there's not a backing track, but as soon as there's a backing track, I lose my confidence. I'm like, I can't hear it. I don't know how to do it.
I was in a band for about 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, years ago. But I was playing the rhythm guitar.
Yeah.
Like an electric, like I had a Fender Strat, a USA. It was nice. But we played all around Camden and stuff. And
so it was quite good.
I couldn't play the guitar before I joined the band.
Why did they choose you?
No, nobody could play anything. We all joined the band. We all made a band and then learned.
Okay.
But we were good for that. We played like Stamford Bridge, and like we were just about to get signed, and it was just a bit. I don't know. We were young. It was crazy time.
What sort of music was it?
We had a band van. We had a studio.
Really?
Yeah.
What music was it?
It was a bit like I don't know. You could say a bit indie-ish, maybe a bit Stone Roses-y, maybe.
And did
we had a song put in a film in the opening credits.
How have you never mentioned this?
Because I don't know. Like it was a film called The Killing Zone.
Right.
And it's not a great film. A few EastEnders people in it and that. But my guitar is in the opening scene. For someone who couldn't play a guitar 2 years before that, it was cool.
Yeah.
Like My Little Picking with a wah-wah pedal.
What year was this in?
This was in the late, like from 97 to 99.
I'm going to have to look it up.
Yeah, I've got the little clip.
Yeah, you have to
I've sent it to our patrons, but no one's really interested.
So they all know about it?
But they're not really biting and impressed.
Oh.
I know.
So did the songs have words?
I sent them my audition as well for Manson. I auditioned for Charles Manson.
To be Charles Manson?
Yeah, on that. What was that big programme? Mindhunter. And I thought the audition was all right, and I watched it back like a few years later, man. It was the worst. Oh. It was the worst thing you'll ever saw. Yeah. I put it in our Patreon WhatsApp group, and people were just like, right, okay.
Scrolled past.
They were like, someone was like, what's the weather like? And they just completely changed the subject. It was the worst cringe. It was so hard to send it. And I kept deleting it and going, right, 3 people saw it. And then people were begging to see it. I'm going to leave it for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And it was brutal.
No comments.
I'm sitting there, I'm doing this like Southern American accent.
Oh, do it.
No, I mean, I can't do it now. I couldn't do it then. I can't do it now.
Yeah. I had one come through the other day. They called to see what my availability was. And it was for...
Fat girl.
No, what was it? It was like Filipino/Mexican. And then you had to be able to do an American accent, like an LA Miami accent.
Filipino, I mean, Mexican.
But they've seen all my photos.
Mexican is a lot broader, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't.
You seem like you might have a little eighth of something in you.
An eighth.
Maybe a bit less than an eighth.
Yeah.
Where are your parents from?
Scotland.
Where are they really from?
Scotland and Bermondsey.
Before there, have you done your DNA?
No, not fussed about that. My mum's been doing that family tree for
I found brothers I didn't know, sisters I didn't know.
You're joking.
Well, they found me.
Really?
Yeah. And
are you joking?
We're chatting. No. My dad had other children.
Did you... So... Were you expecting? You just say everything like it's normal. Was you expecting
No,
to find
it
them?
wasn't a mad surprise to me because
was it not?
No,
Okay.
I knew my dad. Yeah, but it was nice. They're really lovely human beings.
So how many extra brothers and sisters you got since I last saw you?
So when I grew up, it was just me and Jane.
Yeah,
my sister's like my full sister, I guess. And now we've got another sister and 2 other brothers, but those 3 don't know each other either, so everyone's come together.
Oh, so have you all met up in real life, or...?
No, just on video. I met Lee about 20 years ago, but we're on Facebook and stuff and say hi sometimes.
Oh, nice. And you found that through what, the family tree thing?
Well, I did actually contact Amanda, my half-sister, years ago, because my dad told me about her.
Right. What, just casually?
Yeah,
that?
I just emailed because he told me what job she does, quite a known job in Australia.
Yeah.
And I just found her contact, emailed her. She didn't know. She thought her dad was her dad. And I'm like, my dad's your dad.
No, but her dad is still her dad.
Yeah.
But he's also someone else's dad. She just thought her dad was only her dad.
I don't think you're following me.
Am I not?
The dad she thought was her dad. Like who she grew up with.
Oh.
It wasn't him. It was my dad.
Oh. So you broke the news to her.
Yeah, but she didn't we lost contact. I don't think she really believed. And
no, you wouldn't.
And afterwards I thought, why did I just go in with that? That was a bit... I should have had some boundaries. And then I'm like...
That's mad.
I know. This was like 2003.
I don't know what that's got to do with anything. That's still insane.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Doesn't mean if it's pre-millennium, post-millennium, it's still mad.
I know. And
I thought you meant your dad had you, then met another woman, had some children with her. They all know that they're a family.
My dad just had kids throughout the decades and just didn't stay with them. So the women were married he was sleeping with, basically.
Fuck.
Stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah.
But then, and then about, 20 years later, she emails me. I noticed she followed me on a couple of things and she emailed me and then we had a long chat, like about 3 a.m. at mine. And
right.
Because she did a DNA, her daughter did a DNA test and it came back as my dad. And she's like, oh, I remember that weirdo messaging me.
Oh my God.
20 years ago. But we've had a really nice Zoom chat. And
yeah.
it's really nice, actually.
And she's still all right with her dad?
Her dad passed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so did he never know that she found out?
No, he probably didn't even know himself. Maybe.
Oh, God. Okay, that makes it a bit better.
Is your kid going to find out anything?
I don't even know, so how can it? No. Matt's definitely not listening to this.
So, yeah, I mean, you asked about me. I told you all that.
Yeah.
Back to you.
I was like, how are you? Like, nothing's going on. Just playing chess in a sauna.
I went to a singing lesson once.
Oh, yeah, the singing lessons.
Yeah, that was it. I went to a singing lesson because we had a gig in Kentish Town at the Bull and Gate.
Was there words to was there a singer in the band?
Yes.
Right. What do they do now?
They're running a business now, yeah. But so they're not a singer anymore.
No, okay. Were they good?
You know what? He was a good songwriter, man. Like, it just naturally...
Was he a good singer?
He could sing. I mean, he could hold a note. Like, I couldn't. No one else in the band could.
By default, he was the singer.
Yeah, but he was... And I had a singing lesson because I was going to do backing on one of the tunes.
Okay.
And was at the Bull and Gate. It was packed out. Everyone danced. I leant forward to the mic and it was just horrific. Like, I hadn't sound checked.
Yeah.
And everyone just, like, looked up. When I came in, but I'd already started the note, like I couldn't just stop. It was mortifying.
Oh, I heard that once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like the worst. Britain's got, like, it was awful.
No, I had it at an audition.
I never sang again.
Really? Mum was at an audition for Mamma Mia in the West End.
Oh, my Lord.
And there was like an audition panel, like 4 or 5 people. And they're actually like really rude. So they're all sat there. Because they're seeing like 200 people that they're seeing a day. They're just all looking down. So I'm like singing this song. And I just thought, you know what? Fuck you. So then I just started basically shouting the song to try and get their attention. But the way they looked at me, they just all looked up, like holding the desk, like, oh my God, what happening?
Song was it?
It was Special from Avenue Q.
Can you give us a little bit now?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so you started singing just gently and nicely.
No, because it's like...
It's a showy.
Your life's a routine that repeats
Please,
each day.
no, please. Please stop.
Can you cut that bit out of everything we sing? Can you cut that bit out?
Absolutely not. That's going as a clip.
Am I going
Can we
red?
clip that, Jason, and put it out on all platforms?
Yeah, but it's like meant to be like she's meant to be in like a cabaret
sounded
club.
all right, actually. Yeah.
So
sorry, listeners.
and then they just didn't look up, and I just thought, no, I've come all the way up to London. I've bothered to be it. You're going to listen. So then I just sort of belted it.
That's very bolshy of you and confident and good.
No, I think
you're not going to get the part.
I didn't get the part, no, and it was just quite an awkward audition, yeah.
And that's before you did stand-up?
Yeah, I think that is probably why I started doing stand-up, because I was like, I just don't think you're cut out for musical theatre.
I mean, you give it a go. Not everyone's cut out for everything they want to do.
No, but
I want to be a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
What do you do about those things, though? Because I still really want to do that, but I just don't think...
I mean, you can't at our age.
You can.
You can't be not a UFC fighter. You have to be like...
Oh, yeah, not that. But like...
You can have a fight, yeah. Is that what you mean?
You can go and have a brawl.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely have a fight at any age.
No, but like I was listening to a podcast the other day, you know, Miranda.
From the sitcom.
Yeah, she said she couldn't sing, but then once you get to a certain level of fame, then they put her in Annie in the West End. Because then you're just more the name, aren't you, bringing in the people.
When so she said, a lot of people say they can't sing, but they can hold a note.
Yeah, but I just held a note for you.
You can't either.
I mean,
you could sound like you could kind of hold a note.
Yeah.
And drop it.
Just drop it.
And stamp
lose
on it. But yeah, we could carry on talking for ages, but we've come to an end.
I think everyone stopped listening about 45 minutes ago, did they, Julian?
A few cars have crashed because of your singing. But yeah, thanks everybody, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, yeah.
Did you think I ended abruptly? I just got told it was time, that's all.
No, weirdly, I'm in the room with you and I saw the signals.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were looking hurt.
I still thought as a normal host, you'd wind it down and like get to the end of that bit.
Oh, did I just cut you off?
I can't remember.
Finish what you were saying. Sorry.
I don't even know, but you just went...
Sorry, listeners,
we're
if
done.
I did.
Thanks for coming. And I was like, I think you meant to.
Sorry, listeners, I was miles away.
It was like me picking up the note and dropping it. You just went, podcast, bosh. Done.
No, you're a shit singer. Anyway.
Yeah. No, very well done. It was enjoyable. Great host. Is that what we're meant to do now? Do we?
Oh, I thought you were hosting.
I thought you were hosting.
Yeah, no, it was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And congratulations on your pregnancy. I'm genuinely really chuffed for you.
Yeah, I'll come back one because I'll
come back and bring the baby.
Yeah, because I'll be better at
in some new ass buggy.
Podcasts will be easier than gigs.
Yeah, and if you need a babysitter, I'll do it.
You know someone?
£100.
Thanks, Julian.
Yeah. Would you ever get a male babysitter? I'm not offering. Would you get a male babysitter?
If I knew him.
I wouldn't. It's an interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is to bring up when you finish the podcast.
No, it's just someone had it. I don't know, I was watching something earlier and they said, I'm not having a male babysitter. And I thought, that's an interesting one.
Now you've said it, is you do double think it. Whereas if you went, you're going to have a female babysitter, it'd be like, well, they are the babysitter.
Yeah. It's a bit sexist.
Yeah, it's a bit sexist from me, but we should have finished when we finished.
Anyway, thank you very much for coming,
Thanks
Fiona.
For having me.
That was 255, I think.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for listening. Thanks for our patrons. Sending Carl and family lots of love. Everything's going great. What?
Stop. We can cut it before
We might cut before that.
Yeah.